It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
Oh, here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by George. Ball surveying the defense. Crowder with the steal. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Here's Kamara. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Kamara's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Cardinals. Outside Edwards. Pass to Edey. No good on the three. And here we go. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
A move by PG with the hard finish.
Now Edey. Doubled by Okongwu. And stolen by Anunoby. Rebound by Wallace.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Here's Anunoby. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. He's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Stolen by Anunoby. Releases from 15. And it's good off the glass.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Ball with it. Picked up by Edwards. Ball, no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
In the corner, George with it. Fires the three. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And that one's good, George.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kamara.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
They retain possession. Pass to George. No good from outside. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Cardinals. He was a true stick.
The Cardinals, 19.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cardinals.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Up the floor, and Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's James outside. Ball is with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anunoby. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row.
And James throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. There's a good screen. Outside, George. Latre sinks the triple. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The kick out to Crowder. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
Selfless pass by Edwards, kicking it out instead of forcing something himself. And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Driving. Oh,
my goodness. Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
From downtown, drops in the tray. He's got 17.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
It's George on the wing. Here's Landale. Rebound by Wallace. Cardinals with the ball. They trail by 3. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve in the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here's Edwards, driving inside. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. James outside. Three-pointers off the mark. Cardinals with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
To the right side. Poke loose. Stolen by George. Ball with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. The kick out to Ball. In the corner, George with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. George has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
After failing to knock down anything.
Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Wallace to the paint. Hamara. Excellent D there from George.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And the first half is now in the books. They're up by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.
35.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Ball with it. James up top. Over Edey. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Anunoby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 10 points.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Edey gets the bucket. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And Okongwu slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Substitution for your home team.
Here is Edwards. 19 points in the game. Pass to Edey. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards. Now Edey. Covered by Okongwu.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Kamara with it. Okongwu covering. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Edwards. Into the lane. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And finished off by Trey.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Pass to Edey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Bailey. And Craig has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The kick out to Anunoby. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Anunoby's got 16.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Edie atop the key. Drops in the layup for two. Edie's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Wallace misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here is Edwards. 19 points in the game. Wallace outside. Back to Edwards. To the wing on the left. And the wide open J from Edie. And the Cardinals miss again. The 3 from George. Great D that time from Edwards.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Pass to Wallace. And Edie has it in the corner. The rebound by Paul George. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Nobody near George. Offline with his 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edie. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Out to the right wing. And it's Bailey in the corner. Ball with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here is Edwards. 19 points in the game. Wallace outside. And the Cardinals miss again. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Cardinals. And Edwards slams it in.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
It's George on the wing. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Wallace. And the three off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, there's one thing you could say about George. By and large, he plays with an even temperament. Never gets too high, never gets too low.
RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
And it's ball penetrating.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And easy 2 points on the layup. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Ball with it. And it's Wallace picking him. Anunoby, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Edey. Doubled by Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Wallace misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside, ball. Outside, George. From the arc. Cardinals with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Edwards can't hit. Ball with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to James. The kick out to Anunoby. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. And 12 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Now Edey. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Pass to Anunoby. A three ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Edwards with it. George picks him up. Paul George grabs the miss. Pass the ball. Now, here's George. Releases. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Left side, ball. The three. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Edwards looking it over. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edey's got 12 points here in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's ball. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Cardinals ball.
Outside Edwards. "26 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And here is ball. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this